The United States of America is a country founded on a pioneering spirit, an ethos to strive harder, to push further, and to achieve the remarkable.
But why, some say, the moon? Why fly the Atlantic? We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
All of this represents the application of knowledge to human needs on a massive scale, with the builders, the dreamers, the heroes.
Every dream that I ever dreamed has come true 100 times.
Our history is a story of constant revolutions of advancement. The Industrial Revolution, the social and cultural revolutions,
I have a dream today.
and the technological and information revolutions. But making all that possible and powering it all is the energy revolution.
The innovation that defines America requires energy sources that have been in constant evolution throughout the generations.
Man's dreams are beginning to reach out beyond the horizon.
Shell has been one of the pioneers of energy and innovation in America since 1912.
Progress isn't just about bold ideas. It's about building the systems that allow those ideas to reach everyone.
Edwin Drake struck the first well for oil in Pennsylvania in 1859, and that boom made things possible that would change American life.
Today, Shell is the largest producing leaseholder in the Gulf of America.
Shell's been successfully operating in the United States of America for over 100 years, and we have been powering the American dream.
In 1900, the average American traveled 340 miles a year, less than a mile a day. Today, that has risen to over 10,000 miles, transforming the way people live.
To make automobiles affordable was kind of the first necessary point. Henry Ford was the revolutionary who made that democratization of the automobile possible. Through analyzing the process of production, we could actually make something more attainable to the American consumer. That became the American model for lowering the cost of something that everyone wanted. Automobiles would need to have infrastructure to be supported, and so that became a system of pipelines that then take shape to be everywhere in the United States now, an energy supply that is essential to the American standard of living.
Shell has sold gasoline to Americans since 1913, and the first iconic clamshell gas stations were built in 1930.
When someone pulls into one of the 12,000 Shell gas stations across the country, they are tapping into a vast, invisible network that's been built over decades.
In 1927, Shell built its first U.S. pipeline.
This is what I call the hidden nozzle behind American consumption, because we don't think about where the energy's coming from, we just know it will be there.
From the era Americans first turned the key of an engine, they wanted to push the boundaries. They wanted to go faster.
We got passionate. We wanted to hit the open road, and we wanted to hit it as fast as we could. Some of that is just human. The human body enjoyed the rush.
The need for speed soon played out in the skies, too.
Congratulations, Jim. Looks like you set a new record.
Thank you, Jim.
When we think about pushing those speed boundaries, James Doolittle becomes a symbol. So Doolittle, working as the head of Shell's aviation division, using the 100-octane fuel to push the boundaries of aviation. It's given a lot of credit for victory in the air during World War II.
Back at home, Shell's technical support helped the Spirit of America break the world land speed record, reaching over 600 miles per hour at Bonneville Salt Flats.
Craig Breedlove had driven faster than any man had driven before.
And from a racing legacy that began in the 1980s to partnerships that continue to grow today, Shell's motorsports relationships span decades of performance and innovation.
The racetrack is really one perfect example of what a living laboratory can be like out in everyday life. We're testing the performance, we're testing the efficiency, we're making sure that the structures in vehicles can withstand. You know, it's a chemist's dream.
After the Second World War, the economy boomed. It changed the way people worked.
What became really fascinating was the passion for the open road. So the automobile was essential for everyday life, but it also became a vehicle for adventure.
A new individual transportation means new freedom of movement to all of us.
And every family gets a vision of what it meant to go on vacation and to not be encumbered by everyday life. The 1950s brought the era of car culture, from diners to drive-in theaters to camping in national parks.
All its scenic grandeur along all its far-flung highways within the reach of all.
An ambitious America faced epic new technological frontiers. Shell had a role in the Apollo 8 mission, developing technology that improved control of the rocket motors.
Missions like Apollo are a masterclass in engineering and chemistry. Shell developed a catalyst so the spacecraft could maneuver precisely in space.
The same culture of precision and high-stakes engineering has taken the exploration of oil thousands of feet down into deep water.
When you drill wells at that depth, they're 8 inches in diameter. 2 miles might as well be the other side of the solar system.
In 1978, Shell brought the Cognac field into production, guiding thousands of tons worth of structure safely to the seabed, making it the deepest platform in the world at the time, and proving that drilling and producing oil in deep water could actually work.
Technological advancements have enabled us to operate safely with extreme depths of water, and we can produce energy under extreme operating conditions, and this is all enabled by engineering technology developments.
From onshore production to shallow water production to very deep water production, Shell has been on the front edge, and we have reached some major milestones. The Mars field, it's the first field in the Gulf that has produced 1 billion barrels.
It's been a long journey, 1 billion barrels of production. It's an incredible, incredible milestone.
It's really in every aspect of our business that pioneering spirit needs to come through in order to lead to the success that we have today.
During the space race era, new technologies were remapping the world's capabilities. And with energy, a chemical frontier was conquered that fundamentally changed where energy could go. Gas could now be liquefied.
Before that, natural gas was essentially trapped. It had to be used close to where it was discovered or transported by pipeline, which limited access.
From the earliest days of LNG, Shell played a role. After the methane pioneer delivered the first commercial cargo in 1959, Shell joined the transformative venture that helped prove LNG at scale. Today, Shell stands as the largest buyer of U.S. LNG and provides a leading global LNG bunkering network.
Shell's proud that we are a significant exporter of LNG to continue to power the world.
As America has grown in size and ambition, so has the need for the energy that powers this way of life.
You don't typically think about all the work that goes into turning on a light bulb at home. Here, you see the kind of manpower it takes.
It's a complex time, and we will need to utilize every piece of our innovation. We want to be a company that provides energy for America for the next 120 years.
Innovation has always been about taking what's impossible and making it possible.
So in a very short amount of time, the United States has accomplished incredible things.
I am a technologist at heart. I always think about the next generation products and technologies, and the human ability that we have in Shell, the deep technical expertise, the passion for science excellence is just amazing. I think that's our superpower.
America's greatest resource is the genius of her people.
It's just a great sense of pride to be part of the energy past and energy into the future.